All footage in this video is brought to you through EA Game Changers. Damn.
Enemy down.
And they're hitting me.
Go.
Recharge.
Enemy taken out.
Mayday, I'm grounded.
Killed each other.
Enemy down.
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in.
Recharging shields.
360. Oh.
Boss 3 firing missiles.
Bam to the woozle.
There she goes.
Sending out a decoy. Here to save the day. I'm running out of ideas.
Enemy over there.
Heads up, got one here. Opening fire. Reloading. Bam! Boozle! Something.
Visual clear. Good go.
I'm down.
Alright, I'm coming.
There's
Target over there. Contact with target. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Firing. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Check this quadrant. Open supply bin here.
this place needs a little more. Me. Yeah.
We're all inside the
Damn it.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Confirmed splash on whole squad. Keeping an eye on that quadrant.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Alright, shots fired and they're hitting me.
Pass me that shoot.
Under fire. On my shields.
Oh.
Taking fire.
One sec. Healing up. Countdown.
Enemy
Scan
down.
this area.
Jeez.
Come on, Mitchell. Say hello. 45 seconds. Rings close.
Oh. I think he accidentally cancelled it.
Alert 5. Ready to scorch for burn. Main engine burn.
Shot at.
Oh, he's left without us. Okay. Yo, that's so cool. It shows up for everyone while she's in the air. That's sick. Whoa, that's a good nade.
Box off the rails.
This is a real foul, dude. Jeez. And here's the boat. It's pronounced BOCEK, not BOCEK, not BOCEK, not KEK W, BOCEK. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
BOCEK here.
Uses arrows, which you can find just as normal ammo lying around. Interesting thing about arrows is everything that you shoot is retrievable. I didn't even press anything, you just kind of walk over them and you pick them up. Although, if you do want to grab one, if it's like out of the way, you can pick it up manually. I just press my use button to pick it up. You can either walk over it or press it manually. Arrows do stick to your enemies. You can fill your enemy. You can fill someone up with arrows, and they'll be running around with arrows stuck on them. It's actually pretty funny. But notice how I can't pick them up. In an ordinary game, if someone's got arrows stuck in them, and you kill them, you would be able to pick up the arrows in their death box. So it'll be transferred over to their death box on death, and you can pick them up that way. Obviously, the dummies don't do a good example of that, but there are these things called shatter caps. Rounds split into a blast pattern on firing, so this is a weapon mode that you can toggle on and off. Single fire, shatter. Single fire, shatter. So this is single fire, this is shatter. As you can see, it shoots in like a spray pan, and this is just an individual arrow. I do notice that you can't pick up the arrows after they've shattered, so be mindful of that if you're low on ammo. It's basically just good for close range. It does 77 to the body. This does 70. So you do get more bang for your buck if you hit the target, but honestly, single fire is where it's at. It's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And just to note, this can be put on the 30-30 as well. Where is it? Here it is. So you can put this on shatter caps. So this is normal shot, shatter caps. Normal shot, shatter caps. Basically becomes a shotgun. And then we've got something called Deadeye's Tempo. I'm going to put 1 times on this. You can have a 1 times, 2 times, hollow, 1 and 2 times. And you can have 3 times as well. 2 times. Right, so Deadeye's Tempo. Firing at the perfect moment increases fire rate. So as soon as you equip it, you can now shoot at the right time to increase the fire rate, just as it says. So you see that? The blue icon just above the charge flashes for just a moment. And then it disappears. That's when you need to shoot. If you miss that, nothing changes. But if you hit it, yeah. It's pretty crazy. Oh, see, I missed it then and it reset it. So you got to be really, really good with timing. Different scopes, the icon kind of changes. It's still there, it's just a little bit smaller. This is 2 times. That's what it looks like. It's bigger. You zoomed in, I guess. 3 times. Pretty much the same, I think. Still just as fast. Doesn't matter what scope you got. Or if you zoomed in or not, doesn't matter. What I like to do is kind of pre-fire before you peek. So you're ready to like burst them down full speed. It's pretty crazy. There is drop off, so if you want to aim from really, really far away, aim slightly higher, just like most things. This thing's nuts when compared to like a wingman or something. You know, from this distance it'll hit 45. This hits a 70. Like, it's just absolutely insane. And it's crazy accurate too. It's just as much as a sentinel. Without the gun reloading. Before you ask, there is absolutely no point to holding 2 of these because neither, like, they don't need to reload, so it's faster to just shoot on one than to switch and shoot. Like, there's no reason to switch unless, I guess, if you have like a close range one and a long range one. Like, even then you can just hold it in there and switch it whenever you want. But I guess it's more convenient that way. But for the most part, 2 bows, pretty stupid idea. The accuracy when you're not aiming down sights, still pretty good. You know. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I think if you don't charge it up, it's very bad. Yeah. Definitely not as good. It's like 100%. But I mean, even from this distance, like, it's not. Okay. Okay, never mind. Maybe I need to go further. What? My demonstration has gone horribly wrong. Okay, there you go. It's a 50-50 apparently. But if you zoom in, it's 100. Unless you suck and can't hit a still target, which I often do in real games.